callaloo in the making. So my husband is going to be making callaloo today, and I'll be doing a video of him making it. So stay tuned. He's a real callaloo man. I can't beat him back in that. I can make a good callaloo, but he can make a real best callaloo. So stay tuned. Hi family, and welcome back to Cook with Shan. Today I'm in the kitchen with my husband again, and we'll be showing you how to make a real best Trini Callaloo. Babe, say hi.
Hi.
So my husband is a real callaloo man. I can't beat him back there. I can make a good callaloo, but he could make a real best callaloo. I have to give him that hands down. So today he will be showing you how to make his best callaloo. So stay tuned, and I will be taping today while he doing the cooking. Okay, so he gonna tell you all the ingredients he have here. Babe, what you have here?
Yeah, so we have the callaloo bush.
What kind of bush?
Roll bush.
Show them how the roll bush just look now.
Well, as it was in the fridge, this is what you call a roll bush. Alright, you're cutting off all these things, all these stems here, the black spots. Wash your leaves.
But what you're looking for in a roll bush? You're looking for the whitish color, right? Yeah, and when it roll up small, show them one of the rolled up.
Roll.
So you're seeing that there? Yeah.
That's where when it is young.
And that's what you call young bush too.
Yeah.
And then we have
okras. Yeah, the okras.
Right.
Make sure your okras have to be young.
When you say young, what do you mean?
Alright, when it's young, it breaks off the tip like that.
So it breaks off easily?
Yeah.
So you don't want no hard okra?
No, in your callaloo.
And usually you see the small okra you're looking for?
Mm-hmm. And the pimentos.
Pimento peppers?
Pimento peppers and
what we have here?
Yeah, coconuts, fresh coconuts.
So we're going to be using this and grinding it up to make what?
Coconut
fresh coconut milk?
Fresh coconut milk, yeah.
Right, and then we have what? Garlic and...
Yeah, garlic, ginger.
Right.
Going along with the seasoning.
And with this orange thing over here, we have...
pumpkin.
Right, and what you're going to show us here?
And this is this fresh seasoning.
Right, fresh green seasoning.
Chive and chadon beni.
Right, and what else you have there?
Right, and...
celery. We have celery.
We have celery.
This is thyme.
And thyme.
This is called big leaf thyme.
Mm.
And we have celery over here.
Mm. Stay tuned for the other ingredients, like simple little kitchen stuff. Simple little kitchen stuff, like salt and black pepper and maggi seasoning. Yeah, that's basically it.
So babe, what you doing here?
So presently right now cleaning the seasoning.
Okay. To make what? The fresh green seasoning? So as we said, we have chadon beni, pimentos, garlic, ginger, chive, big leaf thyme, and this is what we're going to be using. So this is him here cutting up his pimentos, and then he will cut up the rest of, well, you have to wash your green seasoning first, right? Wash it thoroughly. Make sure all the dirt is out, especially in chadon beni. Chadon beni tend to have a lot of dirt, right? So be mindful of that. Clean and wash your seasoning very, very well. What happened? Huh? Say hello to everybody. Say hello. Look at the camera. Look, baby. Zach, say hello. So he washed out the seasoning, and now, when I say washed out, he cleaned the seasoning properly. Right, wash it with water, take out all the dirt and everything that needed to come out. And now he would have cut up the chive like this, and the chadon beni, and he's going to cut up the pimentos as well, and the other ingredients. He took off the skin off of the garlic, and now he's going to be cutting up the pimento peppers. Just like that. Like this. You don't have to cut it very small because this is going to blend. Two things we forgot to show you: small leaf thyme that we'll be using, as well as one of the most important ingredients, hot Congo pepper. We're not blending this up, but we'll be putting it in a pot to cook, right? So this is a very important ingredient. This is what will give your callaloo a real nice flavor. Okay, so babe, what you're about to do here? Alright, so he already have some of the seasoning that was in this pot in the blender, and he's about to blend it up. So you don't want to, right, go ahead.
I use so much water, and I need seasoning thick as you can.
So if you didn't hear what he said you're not using much water and you're blending it as thick as you can. You don't want no watery seasoning. So what he's actually doing is adding the seasoning little by little to the blender. You don't want to add all at the same time because it will be difficult to blend all together. So you're seeing how it's looking there in the blender. It is beginning to get very thick. Actually, it's very thick already, right? And he's going to add the remainder of the seasoning. We will not be using all of this in the callaloo, but you know, we use green seasoning a lot in Trinidad and the Caribbean. So it's good to make a large batch so that you'll always have when you need it. Okay, so after husking the coconut, he cut it up in pieces like these, and then he put it in some water.
So it won't get dark.
So it won't get dark, as he said. Go ahead and talk. What you doing here now?
Put it in the blender. I'm going to blend.
Yeah, this is how you're gonna make the what?
Coconut milk. Coconut milk. As fine as possible, depending on what the juice on. We added the crab, globally called crab powder, all-purpose powder. Over here in Trinidad is 250 to 2050. And we add the flavor before.
So all these seasons you're going to be using in the callaloo. Okay, we're going to strain the coconut to extract the milk from the husk now. You want to make sure that none of the husk gets into the liquid. So all you want is the liquid, which is the coconut milk.
You could use your hands or you could use a spoon. Long time people used to use their hands.
So he transferred the husk after he squeezed out the coconut milk into another bowl. So he showed you how to use a spoon and to extract the coconut milk from the husk, and now he's using his hand, which is the old-time method. You want to make sure and squeeze out all of the milk out of the husk, because you want as much milk as possible. So do you see how rich this coconut milk looks? Pure natural coconut milk, straight from the tree. So what we're gonna do here now, babe?
We're gonna prep the dasheen bush. We're trying to cut out these things here, the string foot. Alright. These black things.
We're cutting off the ends of the dasheen bush.
The ends of the dasheen bush.
And make sure they're level, like all together, level together, so that you don't cut off the parts that you can keep and actually cook.
So all them black spots come out. You don't want to be eating black spots in a callaloo bush.
So we're using 2 roll bush. So he's going to cut off the ends of the other one now. Same procedure. And then he'll be cutting this up. So what are we doing here now?
Wash all the bush there.
So with roll bush, it's important to open up the leaves and rinse it properly.
You might have insects and scorpion loves to live in roll bush. You gotta open it out and wash it. Wash it. Okay, wash it out properly.
You see how he's opening all the leaves?
Let me get rid of them.
You have to wash properly.
The okras, pumpkin, wash dasheen bush. Right, so we cut up the okras.
You remove the ends of the okras, the bottom, so then the bottom where you remove the ends. So he removed the head of the okra. You have to cut off that with the stem, and then you cut it up like this.
It doesn't matter how you cut it up, it's still a cook. Right. Okras. So you have the pumpkin here, already cut it up. Right. So we're doing step by step here. We have the season that's been added. Crab powder. I was thinking about buying a whole crab, but we have the flavour.
So this is what? This is
all-purpose seasoning.
Maggi all-purpose seasoning with ginger.
Yeah. Makes the food taste really good.
So this is the Maggi flavor, the pot crab.
Powder. It actually makes it taste like the crab itself, the flavour of the crab.
So if you don't have crab, or you don't have access to buy crab wherever you are, wherever you might be watching from, or you just did not buy crab or didn't have crab on hand, you know, you could use the Maggi flavor, the pot crab seasoning.
And if you soon I'll be doing that with the crab. I'll be bringing a live crab along with the pigtail, and
in another video.
So I'll show you the process of prepping that we need for the crab. Prepping the crab and callaloo together. Add a little salt. Right. Yeah, add a little black pepper. Right. seasoning.
This is the green seasoning that we would have made earlier.
Right. Yeah, natural coconut milk here. Natural stuff here. More that. Right? Now we don't make anything you waste. Everything goes.
So you wash your bowl and you get all the coconut milk out of that bowl.
Right? And have the dasheen bush here. Right? Wait a sec. We have the hot pepper here.
So don't forget this, we adding the hot pepper to the mix.
Right?
See that Congo pepper there? Uh-huh.
So yeah, I don't know. Everything is being done by step.
So as he said, we're
My
doing
mom
it step
showed
by
me-
step.
Most of the time, my mom showed me how to do this. Yeah, so I learned this. I feel I'd be better Callaloo man than my mother.
Well, we will decide that. We'll have to talk to his mother about that.
Yeah.
But knowing her, she would be like, yes.
But she showed me some tips. So, you know, I get all great some praise from my mother. To do me like a man who I am, an advanced man I am. You know?
A man who could take care of himself.
Yeah.
No woman can bust no style on you. And you was afraid to say it earlier.
Yeah. And
So this is how he cutting up the callaloo bush now.
if you want, you could use normal cooking oil rather than because these callaloo bush is dasheen bush, we call it in Trinidad.
And why you putting oil in your hand?
Because it could itch and the stain also. It prevent the stain. But so far I don't have it. My hand isn't itching now. So the bush, cut it up. All natural thing people.
So do you need to cut this up in a particular size,
No.
small,
No,
big?
long time my grandmother used to take the leaves, take it out of the tip, roll it up like a knot. That was a long time people think, you know, and then put it in the pot, and she used to like twist it, roll it up. If I show you, she used to roll it up like this, and twist it like that, and roll and throw it in the pot like that.
Wow,
And that used to cook like that.
amazing.
That was the old Grenadian fashion. My grandmother's from Grenada. But the six grandmother's from Grenada. So
Wow.
I know a lot, you know. I never forgotten. Yeah. I could do it over if you like, but that's how they used to do it. Instead of I cut it up like that, that used to make it spot out the pot has space. That it put everything can cook together. Yeah. So sometimes she delete it and then she cut up take out these things so. Take out that and cut up everything. But nowadays things get so advanced and we learn on a daily basis. You know, this part of the dasheen bush is very high in protein and vitamins. So kind of like if you take all this, it is
It wouldn't be nutritious.
it kind of like it is nothing to your body, but this is very important. Fiber, high in fiber. It's very high in fiber. So you don't take all that. That goes too. Everything goes in dasheen bush. Right. So let me cut up this. So right now it is prepped, ready to go in the fire. It'll take about 20 minutes to 45 minutes for this to dry down and swizzle, and that's it. And here we have our callaloo pot.
Alright, so the pot is on the stove now. And what we're gonna do here, babe, we're leaving this to come to a boil, or you're gonna add anything to it?
Yes, I mean, well, we have, that's the last part. I'll show you how to add the sugar onto the in the callaloo bush after it's done cooking
and then to swizzle it.
And then to swizzle.
So we don't blend no callaloo?
Nah, blend callaloo. Nah, we don't deal up with anything.
What you say, baby, don't deal up with blend callaloo?
Nah. Some people blend it, but I don't blend. I use my hand. I like the natural taste of the callaloo. Like when I eat the callaloo, I want to taste the callaloo, not no.
And you want to see them pink seeds.
Yeah.
So we leaving this to come to a boil, and then he will check it and show you all the, you know, the process.
Yeah, so let's turn the pot right now. So the pot callaloo start to melt down a little bit. Good dry. Water dry. If you want to add a little water, if the water is dry.
So you're going to add some more water at this point. So you're going to add some more water because it is a bit thick at this time because of the coconut milk, and you need to have enough liquid to cook the callaloo. So he added some more water there, and he's going to stir the pot again. But as you could see, as he said, the callaloo bush is melting down really nice. So the pumpkin, okras, and all the seasonings that he put, it's already looking so delicious. And if you could only smell the house, wow. Now this pepper you see in there, the Congo pepper, you don't want it to burst in your pot, otherwise it will be extra spicy unless you like spice in your food, right? So after a little while he will take out the pepper, because we have, as we always say, we have a 2-year-old, so we have to be very careful with the spice. So he's going to leave this to continue to cook for a little while again, and we'll be back. So it's like 20 minutes into the cooking process, and you can see that callaloo bubbling and cooking. So we allowing the bush to get really soft and nice, boil long really soft and nice, and then we'll be swizzling. It's not finished yet, it has to continue to soften and to, you know, cook. So we'll be back.
Just to the callaloo. So far, I think I need to cook a little bit more. So right now I'm checking to see if it melted down properly. So far I see these little green stems on them, they had to melt a little more. Alright, so let's see if it looks. So that's how you just swizzle the callaloo. Also the want to swizzle callaloo, that's how you do it traditional way. So you see, like it apparently the stems have to cook. So right now it isn't ready. So
it's not ready as yet because the stems need to melt and soften a little more. So we'll be back.
This was a whole. I'm not sure.
So it's a lot of hand work, and you're going to have to do this for a little while until you get the desired consistency that you want with your callaloo. You don't want any of the whole stems to remain. And you see those pink seeds you see in there, that is what you want. That is the difference you get in a callaloo that is swizzled compared to a callaloo that is blended. And you see that thick, creamy consistency, that is also one of the benefits of swizzling your callaloo as opposed to blending your callaloo. Some people say they blend their callaloo and they know how to blend it for it to remain thick. That's their decision. However, this is how my family and my husband makes our callaloo, and this is how we like our callaloo. So if there are any stems that are still whole, you can do what he is doing there by pressing down with the swizzle stick. You see how that is coming together really nicely. Alright, so after swizzling the callaloo until he got his desired consistency, he added a little sugar. Yes, sugar in callaloo. You're not going to taste the sweetness, so don't worry about it. It's just for balance. And it's going to heighten the taste of whatever is already in the pot. So he's going to allow that to cook for a couple of seconds so that the sugar can melt properly, and then that will be it. So now, re-adding the Congo pepper, and that's it right there. Pure Trini Callaloo, the best ever. Try the recipe, let us know how it came out. The Callaloo man himself.
Please subscribe,
like, comment, and share the video to help us to grow our community. Bye.
Bye.
And remember, a family that cooks together stays together. This is the Callaloo man. You did a great job.